My name is Tad Holzapfel. I'm an investment advisor here in town with the Holzapfel group of Morgan Stanley. My favorite thing about the community is my 4 nieces, my 2 nephews, my dog Gary Williams. I have 3 siblings in town, my parents, and my little brother Maurice. So definitely the people that are here that I get to spend time with. Volunteerism is more appealing to me if it involves being out in the community and being active as opposed to being in a boardroom. So at a very high level, it was a chance to stay active and be out in the community. One-on-one mentoring is special. Most of the positive change that's affected in our communities through top-down, systematic, policy-driven changes, and this was a chance to have a bottom-up approach and meet with one individual and spend time with them, get to know them. Well, we've attended a medical professionals day as well as a local politicians day at Big Brothers Big Sisters, so that's been a chance to introduce him to something new. We spend a lot of time at the park. We're working on his jump shot every week, and we eat pretty well, dinner, and we tend to get a lot of dessert. I was taking him to football practice, which was 2 hours long, and that was something he really struggled with. And I would spend 1 hour watching him, supporting him, and seeing what he needs to work on. And then for the second hour, I would go on a run. It was a really great dynamic because I'm encouraging him to work hard, and similarly, he can see that all these years later, I'm still doing my part to live a healthy life. So we would enjoy connecting over his football, and then we'd usually get a nice meal afterwards. Maurice and I spent his 10th birthday at Starland together, and that was sentimental for me. 25 years ago, I also had a birthday at Starland, so it was pretty cool being back there. A lot of his friends were present. They all had a great time, and it was exciting seeing him engage in a positive way with kids from his school. It was also, it aligned with the last day of school, so it sort of doubled as a end of school year, start of summer party, and everyone was in a good mood and having a great time. Most positive aspect for me has been how receptive Maurice is to learning good manners and treating others with respect. So when we go out to dinner and I see him hold the door for someone and wish them a nice day, that brings me a lot of joy. It's become apparent that not every kid is going to be a straight A student and a star athlete. Biggest challenge has just been finding something that my little brother's great at, that he can excel at, and that he's passionate about. So some days it can be challenging to keep him engaged in things that are productive and going to help him later on, but we're actively working towards finding that stuff that he excels at and that he's passionate about. Main thing I've learned is that I'm really bad at skating. 1 year of Pee Wee hockey did not serve me very well, so I can't skate. I've had to learn a lot about patience, and it's also just been cool, connecting with a young man from a different part of town and learning what he's going through. It's built in empathy and I think patience for me. Our community is a very giving one, so it's been encouraging to see how many resources there are directed towards helping our youth and creating a positive environment for them to grow up in.